Well, welcome to The Fate of Nova Luna, a Starjammer's Chronicle. The stars called, we answered. Now let's see what they want. Little brief intro. The greatest achievement of all known civilizations, Nova Luna, is an immense intergalactic hub built around a primordial asteroid. Its halls house embassies, libraries, and academies where species share technology and culture and peace. As we start, why don't you all just a brief introduction of your character? You don't have to go heavy into background or anything like that. We will get to that. And I'll kind of tell you sort of where we all are on this first day of admissions at Nova Court.
Are we like introducing ourselves like as the character, or just telling everyone what they look like and stuff?
Yeah, just like a brief description to the other people at the table. I'm sure you can see the map. It's not like you're introducing each other. I know some of you have kind of talked about ways that you know each other, and you probably all have seen each other around or know of each other. If you have another relationship that ties you more to another character, totally fine. I like that, actually. But yeah, let's start with you, Sale. Tell us about Anya.
So she is a plasmoid. She's not green like most plasmoids. She's like more bluish green, I guess you'd say. Bluish gray. Sorry, bluish gray. She almost looks like a drifter. She's got like a rifle strapped to her back, maybe a little pistol on her side. On one side, and then like a little short sword on the other. And she has a large white dog, like half the size of her. It's very furry and fluffy, and always seems to be running around, like running up to people and just like almost happily grinning at them, trying to give everything he can see kisses. He's a very sweet dog. His name is Alex.
Alex. How do we spell Alex?
Alix.
Perfect. I love it. Anything else you want to add in there for Anya? Our
she wears an open. Yeah, she wears an open leather jacket that comes down to like what would be her legs. She doesn't always have them in leg shape. Sometimes she like slithers around like a slug, or maybe she'll be bouncing on one foot. It doesn't really matter. Like, she can shapeshift her body, so she just does whatever's pleasant in the moment. And right now, it's legs. 2 legs. 2 arms.
We love seeing Anya's gooey center. And from there we will move to little Suski and Ed. Edelwyn, I'm assuming.
Adelwyn is how you pronounce it.
Adelwyn
does not answer to that name unless she's in trouble, which is usually the only time you hear it. So Ed is a very fun-sized bright red hair, bright green eyes. She's an astral elf. She does have a little scar across one eyebrow. She is very charismatic, talkative, grinning most of the time. But it is also very clear that she does pay attention to what's going on around her. She's a Nova Corp Ranger and first responder. So she scouts ahead, finds herself in more dangerous situations than she probably should.
It is dangerous for the situation.
Usually, yeah. She's not the most disciplined person on the team, but she's dependable. She's one of those people that I think her higher-ups hate her, but also love her and could never do without her. But they cringe when they see her coming. She wears typical scouting gear. It's not pristine by any means. And yeah, you can tell a lot of it's got her little flares to it. She's one of those, I follow the rules, but just right there on the edge, just enough so you can't say anything to me kind of deal.
Love it. And Midian, why don't you describe Mural or Cameral for us?
All right. So Meryl is she's kind of the elven equivalent of like mid-late 40s. She is also an astral elf with some distant human ancestry. She works with the hydroponics, so she grows the food, tends the food, takes the food, and anything medicinal wherever it needs to go. I think, like Ed, her higher-ups also cringe when they see her. She's very effective, but she is also fruitcake nuts. She knows her stuff, but she's very much, it seems like maybe she's just not all there in the head when it comes to literally everything else. So she wears kind of a bodysuit with this vining pattern on it, but it's very patched up in some places. The boots are a little bit big, so they stand out from her legs. She's got a big overcoat. The overcoat also has been patched numerous times. She just won't get rid of it. And there might be a mushroom or two growing on it. She's not going to let you have it. That's her mushroom. And she, other than that, she wears sort of these thin metal rimmed, sort of roundish octagonal glasses. Her eyes kind of have those astral elf black sclera, and her irises are sort of this bioluminescent blue. And she has very sort of wavy, curly red hair.
Oh, they're gonna be friends. 100% gonna be friends.
She's giving me Space Professor Trelawney, and I'm here for it.
Oh my god, yes.
That was a big, specifically the movie version was a big inspiration.
Yep, I love her.
And Avian, why don't you describe the sweetest looking little face I've ever seen, Omar?
So Omar Donglide is a Hedozi. He is a small Hedozi, as is all of his family. They are all white gibbon adjacent, so fairly small. He's got this fluffiest white hair, fur you can imagine, and he has grown out the beard, and it's got little braids and beard beads in it. Most of his face and hands are kind of that bluish black skin tone where his skin shows through, but he does have a couple little patches of more peach, particularly across his mouth. And then he likes to wear, it's kind of been a running joke, but he likes to wear this, what for a normal human would be a perfectly normal modest-sized tricorn hat, but on Omar it is huge. And he will frequently find that he has stuck his tasting spoons under the brim, or the wooden spoon for stirring, or a couple times it's been a meat cleaver, whatever he happens to be using, because Omar is one of the best chefs on this side of the galaxy. And you better believe if you come into the Sun's Crest Tavern, you're going to get treated right, and it's going to be a full meal for a fair price. And he and his family run one of the most popular beds and breakfasts in the city. Actually, his wife runs it. He just owns the kitchen. And pretty much every cadet ever has come in for a drink at some point. He is also known for not always keeping his feet on the ground. And if you look in his kitchen, he's got this net across the ceiling, because on more than one occasion he's been found hanging by his tail over the pot as he seasons it with 4 jars in each of his limbs.
We don't sass him on Meat Cleaver Day.
Especially on Meat Cleaver Day.
You don't sass the hand that feeds you.
We love Omar, and that actually completes our introductions and leads us perfectly into why we are all here on opening day of admissions. Not opening day, first day of the new classes admissions for the new year. So Omar has kindly, and his family have kindly, as they have for many, many years, are catering the inaugural cadet banquet. Midian being, Muriel being one of the members of Nova Corp, also responsible for growing the food, would likely be assisting Omar, bringing things in, setting things up. Ed and Anya, they're going to be there as well. Just as all staff are welcome to show a good face for the newest recruits. So because we're all going to be there and going to different rooms and different accesses being permitted within the academy, everyone needs to go to the admissions office and pick up their appropriate badges. So let's get that map out. And let me go here. I'll drop our characters down on there. So let's get Omar's character. We will get Ed and Miro and Anya. And then my scaling might be a little off on this map. Looks like the furniture is giant. But hey, we'll just disregard squares.
We can leave Omar the size he is. He's probably smaller than everybody.
Resize as you will if you have the ability to do that. You will see a 4-armed insectile receptionist quickly shuffling papers and organizing things, and she looks up as you all come in, and she's like, well, come in, close the door behind you. I have a lot to do, places to be. How can I help you?
Alex is actually going to jump up on the counter. Like, not like completely, but he's going to put his paws up on the counter and look at her. And just give her big puppy dog eyes. And Anya's going to walk up and say, Hey, down boy. I'm here to pick up my badge. Anya Volkov?
Oh, yes, Anya, I know you. I actually know all of you. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted, you know. First day jitters and all, so much going on. Very busy. Yes, badges. And she, like, clumsily spills the papers everywhere and bends down and is gathering them back up and flipping through them. And she's like, yes, Anya and Ed, I've seen you in this admissions office more than once. And, well, Muriel, I know you too. And who do we have here? Oh, Omar Dawnglide. Welcome. I see you're bringing the delicious banquet food for this evening's festivities. Always good to see you. Tell the folks I say hello. And she gathers them up and she like opens them, looks at them, kind of puzzled, and is like, yes. The red visitors badges. That's what you all need. So she hands them all out. This should get you access to everywhere that you need for this evening's festivities. She's handing them out, and lovely to see you all. You know, I must be going, and she has some fellow Star Nova Corps individuals waiting out here in the hallway for her. You don't know who they are yet, but they're waiting out here, and they're like, Sophie, do hurry up. We're going to be late. Yes, I'm coming.
Omar's looking at his badge and he goes, I've got the whole crew. Hope it'll be good enough. Whole crew, meaning his whole family, and they've all got like a cart of food.
Ed's trying to figure out where her badge looks the coolest.
I guess they all need badges too. Yes. Hold on. I believe I saw their request here. I'm sorry, not seeing them here. Of course you need badges for the rest of your family. And she hands him, the 4 additional badges. And, is there anything else that I can help you with?
You alright? We've, only been doing this shindig for the last 10, 15 years. Not sure I've seen y'all so flustered.
Oh, yes. Well, there's some big wigs in town this time to see the commencement ceremony, and we want to make sure that we're presenting Nova Court in the finest light. Not that that's ever hard to do, but, I'm a perfectionist.
That would explain the dinner order.
Oh.
He nods very matter-of-factly.
As you can imagine, a variety of tastes. I apologize. I know that was quite the menu and very little warning to get it all done.
No, I haven't had so much fun in years.
Ed, you've stayed out of trouble, I take it?
Sure, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen you in my office for at least 4 days, so...
Has it been that long? Go me.
Don't go getting any ideas, dear.
Already got 10.
And then she bends down, scratches Alex, and good to see you too, Alex. Come back for a treat next time you're in the office. And she reaches over, pulls a little dog treat she keeps ajar, especially for Alex, on the desk, and hands him one.
Ungoing eats it up.
And Anya, don't be a stranger. I know you're not one for many words, but always lovely to see you.
Good to see you too.
Very well. Well, enjoy the ceremonies, and I will see you all at dinner. Ta-ta. You can let yourselves out.
Meryl,
She-
who's just kind of been standing there, like staring off into space, kind of snaps out of her stare and looks at the thing in her hand. And then she sort of looks at it and goes, "And what were we doing with these, dear?"
Badges. Keep it on you.
She puts it in her pocket.
Omar looks over at you two and looks at it and goes, I get the idea you're more trouble than my youngest. Why are you in charge of her? Pointing at Meryl.
I don't know
Meryl
what
is-
Halloween tells you I'm trouble.
Meryl is now rooting through her pockets to try to find the badge.
Ed kind of like face palms a little bit.
And then Sophie just kind of shakes her head. Oh, Meryl. It's a good thing you're not teaching the hydroponics class and you're just growing what we need.
Plants can teach us everything we need to know.
Yes, dear. That's right. That's right. Very well. Have a lovely day. Let yourselves out. There's a fresh pot of wild space brew on the corner of the side table over there. Help yourselves.
Omar
Ed
snorts.
whips around with gibby fingers.
Uh-huh.
Omar's sitting there shaking his head, goes, I'm on. I'll get you something better than that.
Ed whips her out stronger.
Define strong.
I'm game.
And he's just grinning behind his big, fluffy. Y'all can hear me okay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Meryl will trot along behind. Is it at least 300 milligrams of caffeine? I really can't show up for anything less.
Mood.
Meryl,
Yes.
how long have you been drinking my brew?
I don't know.
You ever
It's all
complained
relatively
before?
recent. Well, I'm not in the habit of complaining. Everything's recent on the cosmological scale, and I suppose as long as I'm alive.
He reaches up to
Much-
take her elbow
Yeah.
and just hurts her out.
There she goes. She's still talking about it as they go.
Ed's not even phased. She's just following along.
He's gonna take him to where his crew is waiting. His crew consisting of multiple younger Hadozi and his wife. One of them is probably about 13 and has like these magnifying specs on and has sat down in a chair and pulled out a little model kit and is putting, like, ignoring what he's supposed to be doing, and he's putting together a model in the chair.
I like that kid. Going places.
And as you all are preparing food and getting things in order, you will hear over the intercom system Omar Dawnglide, Pemeril Rigdala, Adelwyn Ashcraft, and Anya Volkov. Your presence is requested at the cadet training facility.
Ed cringes at the sound of her full name.
Meryl sort of looks up and goes, "Who's calling?"
Omar just looks flat out confused. Oh, what do they
Sounds
want
like
with
someone's
me
in
over
trouble.
there?
Where are we going?
The cadet training facility.
I don't need to go there. I don't do anything with the cadets.
You do need to go there. You were called there. Now let's go.
Don't they know I have other things to do? My goodness.
I don't think this was in my contract. And he motions over one of the younger male Hidozi. He goes, "You're in charge of setup till I get back." Yeah, Dad, I know how you like it. Don't worry, don't worry.
And move as your players would on this map, and I'm sure you know where the training facility is, so
Yes. I do.
I will
In
go
character,
ahead.
we do.
In character, you do. So I will go ahead and drag that map out.
On the way to the...
I just imagine Ed like shooing. It's space. The plants are not going anywhere. Literally, go.
So as you get to the entrance, you see all the classroom chairs around where they will, watch the training exercises, judge the cadets, things like that. Scoreboards and lights and different things like that. Flashing. Let's see here. Let me get you all back on this map. And you all would come in about here. At least my scaling looks more appropriate on this one. There's Omar. There's Anya. And as you arrive, you all become very dizzy and disoriented, and you black out.
Oh shit!
That's another Tuesday night.
Right?
Really?
Yes?
I have a question. Out of character, I have a question. Is this a poison effect?
No.
Okay. Because I am resistant to poison and acid.
This is not, but
Interesting.
this is something that none of you have really experienced before, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
we're gonna see how
baby.
those dice you gave me work.
You don't have the initiative, the initiative module activated.
Wait, what? I thought I activated it.
Yeah, because I can't. I'll roll it in D&D Beyond.
That's weird. And the initiative tracker isn't there now.
Oh, were you
Can I-
using widgets?
That would be under the extensions, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Initiative tracker. Yeah, it says it's there. Let me try to remove it and add it back.
We can also use one of those sticky note things too if it comes down to it.
So I've added it. What
Here, do you see the note?
Huh. I do see the note.
Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I dragged it over some. But that's weird. Why? Is there something else I have to click to get the widgets, or? Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. It said to use Chrome, but oh well. Anyway, we'll take it. I'll just take it on this note here, and that'll be fine.
I like this music.
I was gonna
Thanks.
say I dig this music, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just added some fun downtime music.
Because we are down.
We are down.
You are down.
Yay.
Um,
Meryl's
What
like, man, I don't usually
did-
hit the floor until after 5.
what did everyone else roll for initiative?
I got a 2,
Oh,
which
Oh,
seems
sorry.
really fitting.
2. $17.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Let me get here.
I wonder what is going on.
Sorry,
I
I'm
would
just
like to know.
gathering my things here.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna fight it.
Okay. So, get back to my game table here. As you awaken, you are standing on the deck of your Nova Corps ship, the Starbreaker. Even as explosions obliterate 2 of its masts and hurl a dozen of your fellow sailors into wild space.
Oh.
Distant stars and wheeling clouds of multicolored gas spin around you as the first pirate galleon slams into Starbreaker's starboard side. And a gust of foul wind washes over you as the galleon's air envelope merges with your own. Seconds later, your vessel is boarded by astral reavers, humanoids possessed of strange features, waving cruel weapons and unleashing blasts of magic. You see Captain Dex lies on the deck nearby, her body ruined by shrapnel. Hold the top deck, he snarls with his dying breath. Grant them no quarter. And then let me get this all set up here. And this is what you are seeing.
Ooh.
We've woken up in a different place.
Yes, you did.
Oh, this is
Interesting.
And then we've got some reavers here. First, we've got Captain Dex, and he is sprawled out here. And then we have a couple reavers.
I think Omar's first response is going to be to pinch himself to see if he's asleep.
As they're, stealing some goods and creating basic freaking turmoil on the ship as they've leapt down from their own ship to sort of board the Starbreaker. Oh, I lost our little initiative thing. I should have just written it down.
I can get it back, or at least I can get a new one. Ed was 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anya was 11.
Meryl was 2.
Meral 2.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
You
Oh, that's fine. You can put it over that if you want. But then the Reavers will go last. So, let me actually roll something here really fast before Miss Ed decides what she wants to do. A third Astral Reaver. Oh gosh, I can't see my grid on this map at all, but that's all right. A third Astral Reaver. Oh, I need to get you guys on the map too. What am I doing?
What's the captain's name?
Dex?
Captain Dex.
DEX.
Yep, and you would all know Captain Dex from around the school well.
I bet Ed knows him. I bet he's yelled at Ed.
Probably. Okay. So there you guys are, placed wherever you'd like. And then a third bandit happens to jump down. we'll say about right here. All right, Miss Ed, as Captain Dex sputters out his last breath and falls unconscious, and another bandit jumps down. What are you gonna do?
Let's see. What am I gonna do? She's going to, I mean, obviously she knows him and has probably worked closely with him, so she is going to try to determine if he's dead or if he's still breathing while taking out her laser rifle.
He is not breathing.
Well, that sucks. Which one am I gonna fucking kill first? She'll go for the one to her right. And she will fire.
Okay.
Let's see.
Which one are you firing at?
Hold on, let me get my little pointy. This one.
Okay. Oh, the dice
this-
roller isn't on here either. What the hell?
Does 16 hit?
Does a 16 hit? It does.
Yas. Oh wow. That is 19 points of damage.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Mad
And this was the one you were shooting at, or this one? Okay.
the one you had first, yeah.
Well, she just. Oh, well, that didn't work. She's dead. She died. She died. She
gone
just
now.
collapses down, and she died.
She's pining for the fjords.
She said bye.
So she dies, and anything else on your turn? I hope not, because holy shit.
I rolled max on that.
Nice.
I absolutely did.
Billy, did you crit? I didn't hear.
It wasn't a crit, it was my damage I rolled. I get 3d8 plus 4, and I rolled like all 5s except for 1 4. Woo. I think that's what it that's what it was. That's what it said on the screen.
Yeah, I think that's the antimatter. I think that might be the antimatter rifle.
It's a
Like the
laser
official
rifle
one.
is what it's called.
Interesting.
Lasers.
Lasers.
Um,
Sharks with lasers.
So what I'm
static.
hearing is I should have checked out the weapons more closely than I did.
Oh, the second I saw, she's got a laser pistol and a laser rifle. Because.
Did you spend all your gold on that? Is that what happened?
No, that was her weapon of choice, like, starting up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because I didn't go for the, one of the new stuff.
Let's see. I
didn't get options like that. I'm jealous.
Oh, snap. And if you hit a creature with a laser rifle and deal damage, you also reduce its speed by 10 feet.
Oh, you reduced it all right.
Sure did.
You reduced
Zero,
it to
Able
nothing.
nowhere.
nothing permanently.
Yeah, that's
And then
I
It's
know that's
never
always
moving
right.
again.
With the laser pistol, if you hit a creature and deal damage, you have advantage on your next attack.
I know those are just from the new fighter / ranger rules.
I love it.
So
No, that's all I'm gonna do. Sorry.
That's all.
I
No,
got
that's
excited.
okay. No, I am not as excited as you are about how dangerous that was, but here we are.
Silly,
Let
but she
me
dangerous.
roll another d20 here. Okay. Well, would you look at that? And another Reaver pops up.
It's like a Hydra.
Leaps down off of the ship when he sees his comrade fall and is pissed. So he's screaming in like some alien language at you.
Ed yells it right back at him. Except she just goes.
Oh, I have a whole action playlist I need to start here. And that brings us to Anya.
So how high do these like crates go?
I'd say for some of the ones that are stacked too high, which I know is a little difficult to see. Let me get my pointer. So
like this one here.
Yeah, I'd say like probably 5 feet for these ones that are flush with the ground. If they're stacked up higher than that, like right here, that one's on top, I'd say maybe 8 to 10 feet high.
Okay. I think it's relatively reasonable for her to be able to at least climb up on one of these. Let me see how far that is.
Yeah, I think so. 5 feet for the...
Are we doing like double? Is this like is a block 2.5 because we're bigger size, or are we doing 30 feet?
I think the scaling on this one is correct.
Okay.
But I just blew up our tokens because my old man eyes could not see them when they were that small. So
I'll get over here, climb up onto this box, and then she's gonna quickly look up at the pirate ship thing and see if there's more coming.
why don't you roll me a perception?
So this is a 10, so not a flat 10.
Okay, well, not awful. I mean, it should be pretty easy from the size of the ship to see. You don't see any right now. It is a big ship.
Yeah.
One could safely assume there are a lot more on there. But none jumping down right now.
Let me check something. Okay. I have an idea. This is going to be kind of silly looking, yeah, from everyone else's perspective. But Anya's done this before. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike, and the way that kind of manifests for this character, the way she like kind of does it, is she actually flattens into a blob.
Oh,
To like completely reduce all of her friction, and then just like has like a couple hands like sticking out of the blob, holding her rifle, and her head like peeking out of the blob. And she's just gonna prepare to dash forwards next turn. So that's her bonus action. And then her action, she's holding a pistol, a little flintlock pretty much that she made herself at one point. I guess it wouldn't be made, her parents passed it down to her and she's not like tinkered with it. She's just gonna aim and try to fire a single round into this one right here, the one that just jumped down.
all right.
That is a natural 20.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go,
And
bitch!
And I have Savage Attacker for my background.
Yeah, that'll
So I get to roll this twice, and whatever's higher, I get to keep.
Kirsten, next time you're gonna get a whole lot more Reavers.
hit. Oh, shit.
We're in
Okay,
trouble
11.
now.
Okay, I rolled more on the side of the first roll, so that's 11 points of damage.
Okay. Well, this one, where'd my map go? Is you were shooting at this guy here?
Yep, right between the eyes.
Yeah. Well, it struck, and his horns just kind of split off and go drifting in the slightly less gravity space around you. As he just collapses in a heap of mandible and armor on the ground. And we'll just take him off the map. Wow, you guys are making quick work of these guys. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, Anya will look back at these two over here. She can see that Ed's got this handled pretty well. Anya will go, hey, keep an eye on that ship. I think there's more coming. And Alex is just gonna kind of hide behind a crate. He's gonna run back here, just sit down and like hide so he doesn't get hurt.
All right. Anything else for you?
That'll be all.
Okay, let me roll a dice here on my end. Okay, I need everyone to give me a dex save.
Okay.
Oh well, me and Ed both rolled the same thing of a 14.
That is a 17 for Omar.
That is
Okay,
a dirty 20 for Meryl.
Wow, okay.
She said, "Oh, but I still got some moves."
Let me roll for the Reavers here. Okay, 15 for them. All right. Everyone succeeds. Well, Ed, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, as Omar's getting ready to make a move, a explosion rocks the ship. And you see some of the crates and stuff sort of tumble over. The whole ship sort of juts to the left and to the right, like trying to regain its equilibrium. Sparks are flying. You see some shrapnel kind of float off into the space around it. But you all manage to keep your footing. So none of you fall prone, and Omar, you're up.
All right. So Omar's gonna look over at Anya and go, "You're a little bit too young to be giving me orders, kid." And he's going to scamper up on top of this machine. I do have a climbing speed, so that shouldn't be a problem, I'm hoping. And then he is going to... This one right here, has this one been hurt at all?
Which one signal again?
The one with my little laser on it.
Yeah. The only ones that have been hurt have been killed.
Okay.
So
So he's gonna target that one, and he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery, and you hear him call across the ship, "You there! You're so dense you couldn't fall into a black hole."
is there any save for me for
And
that?
it's gonna be I believe it's a Wisdom save. Yep.
Ooh, okay. 15.
Oh, that will save.
Let me just roll a d12 here just so I can get some characteristics. So this particular one has helicopter blades attached to his head.
As one does.
As one does. He's got one of those little propeller beanie hats like kids wear, but way more industrial. And he's gonna garble something back and kind of pound his chest and like alien. And the little propeller on his head is gonna spin faster as he's spitting back insults at you. And he just holds up one of his arms and like a sort of a bladed gauntlet on his wrist kind of shines in the moonlight. Shink! And threat heard. Anything else you're doing?
He's kind of glaring back at the guy like, "Son, I'm sorry, I can't hear a word you're saying." And then he's gonna look over at Muriel and goes, "Muriel, I promise you the extra strong stuff when we get back to where we're supposed to be." And he's gonna give you a use of Bardic Inspiration.
Woot!
So that is a D6 that you can add within the next hour when you fail a D20 check. You can roll the Bardic Inspiration and add the number to your total.
No. Thank you.
And he's like,
And that is my turn.
and let me roll another d20 here.
I don't get access to the fancy firearms like some of the rest of you.
Hey, there's a reason I chose that shit.
I had a feeling once I saw what it was, it's like, oh.
I mean, she is a first responder scout, and it makes sense for her to have it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just sad that it wasn't an option for me.
And now I need to roll a d4.
I just reskinned a short bow and a long bow for my weapons.
I thought that's what I was gonna have to do
Susan.
when I saw. What?
Ed.
Hi.
Hi. So, unluckily for you,
Oh, shit.
loose rigging from the last blast comes slipping loose of its final mooring bolt and slides across the deck towards you. I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity save. Or acrobatics, your choice.
Yeah, let's do Dex. 13.
Okay, well, you tell me how it looks as this giant sort of
How
spool
close
of
was she to
cable.
failing, I guess, before I...
You rolled a 14?
I was 13.
13, yeah, you did fine.
Okay. How big is this thing?
It's pretty big. Like, it would've clobbered you pretty good had it hit you.
Like, big enough to where she can essentially do a cartwheel around it when it flies past her?
Yeah, I think so. It would be like one of those, like, spools mounted on like a reel of like steel cable that they would use for like hoisting things onto the deck of the ship.
Yeah, she would probably, like, she would start to flip and then brace herself as it passes under her with her hand. And then, like, use that as a springboard to push herself off and land on her feet. She looks thoroughly terrified.
Lucky you. Everyone's just rolling. Why don't my dice ever do this for me?
Don't worry, they will, and at a chance that will absolutely fuck us over.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's inevitable.
So, back from that brief interlude there, back to Meryl, and what are you doing?
Alright, so Meryl has she's been standing there. She actually looks shockingly relaxed until you get right up to her eyes, which are kind of the barely restrained. Sort of.
Oh no!
She looks real relaxed.
Guys.
She looks fine until you get to those. And she's kind of standing there with one hand clenched really tightly. And then she kind of looks down at it because she's dug her nails in so hard that she's broken the skin. And she goes, "Ooh, I need to calm down. I think everyone needs to calm down a bit." And she looks kind of the most of her body doesn't move, but her eyes kind of slide over to this one right here.
Okay.
And she says, "We'll start with you, I think." And she is going to kind of, as she opens up her hand, it's almost like a spore cloud kind of forms in it, and it's sort of twinkling and shimmering somewhere between mushroom spore cloud and a little nebula of stars. And she is going to make a ranged spell attack against this Reaver right here, and she is casting Chromatic Orb with poison damage.
On this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So so now I need to roll a ranged spell attack. Okay, so that's the basis. What is my modifier? +4. No, wait. Okay, I'm looking at D&D Beyond. So this is +4 modifier, and then +6 spell attack. So would I do +4 or +6? Oh wait, Chromatic Orb tells me it's +5. Just kidding. Oh, that's neat. That tells me that. Alright, so in that case, that is 16 + 5 for a total of 21.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Because there's not like a spell save for that, right? It would just hit me, right? For that much?
Yeah,
Against the 18.
That's just the AC hit. That's not.
Oh,
damage.
yeah. I mean, yes, obviously. Yes, that still hits. But I guess roll damage, and I'll hope that you don't kill yet another one of these in one shot. But
Welcome to DMing, when sometimes they just run a train on your enemies.
I know I should.
Then you just make it harder and feed it back to us twice as bad. So
You do.
I know. I was like, level 1, they're not going to be that strong. I think 3 of these to start should be good. No, it wasn't.
That's how
They
it
have
goes.
75 hit points. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, well, she has rolled a total of 19 poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Curt is really going to get us later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting my feet wet, and now I've learned my lesson. So this one is dead.
Oh, and I think as her bonus action, she is going to Starry Step over here next to Ed.
Let me tell you, me and you are gonna have some fun with that Starry Step.
Yes, ma'am, we are. Okay, so that was her action.
That was
her bonus
startling.
Stop it.
action, bonus action, and she's going to take the rest of her movement. I think I
This one sees all of his comrades fall,
Mhm.
and he takes his robotic hands and slicks them back over his mohawk to make sure it's standing upright, and it's all like these wires and exposed cords and copper and stuff. And he just opens up his kind of skeletal maw with like some razor teeth and just lets out like this huge like hiss.
Oh, hello, sir.
He's pissed. Let me roll another D. Oh, anything else on your turn?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, lucky for me and these dice. Let me get another one of these guys out on the map here. You see another Reaver jump down from the airship. And she's ugly as sin. And
Ooh.
she is making this like almost insectal robotic clicking noise as she's sort of rubbing the claws of her gauntlets together, kind of like sharpening them. And they're gonna move in, and now it's their turn. So let's see, what is their movement? Oh, there we are. Okay. So let's see, where's my little ruler here? Oh, good. All right. So this one is going to move in to attack Mural.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to use his, like, sort of scimitar. Actually, you know what? That's the other girl. He is going to just full on just ball up his robotic hands into, like, you see him, he kind of balls them into fists, and they sort of hammer up and down on pistons, like,
Ooh.
like a rock'em sock'em robot, sort of. And he's gonna pull back his arm and just fire it to her, and you'll see these two little thrusters kind of light up on his elbow to drive it forward a little faster as they make like this kind of steam hiss noise.
Yeah.
And he's gonna hit her. He's gonna try to hit her. Okay, dice, don't fail me now. But why? Of course you would fail me now. I bet an 8 doesn't hit, does it?
I'm so sorry. I wish it did after that really cool description.
Right?
But no, her AC is an 11.
Okay, well, there we are.
Meryl is really kind of loose. She just kind of wibble wobbles.
Dodges
away.
that sort of drunken monkey style. Dodges out of it.
I mean, you were not incorrect. Like, she kind of has like a little stagger. Whoopsie daisy.
Love it.
I love it.
Okay. This chick is going to move in on Ed, and as she's sort of robotically clinking over to her, chink, chink, chink across the floor, she's sort of chittering her teeth like Chatterbox from Hellraiser. They're just like clicking together, like, and she draws up both of her blades on her hands, and she's gonna take a swing at her with like her sort of scimitar hands. And we're gonna hope that this hits. Oh. Does an 11 hit?
It is not.
Of course it doesn't. Why would it? That'd be ridiculous. So, same thing. How does Ed dodge out of this creepy robo hooker's punch?
Not the robo
hooker.
I think she would like lean back away from it and like take a couple steps back. And she's probably gonna switch from her rifle to her pistol. Is that like an action in this campaign, or is it not?
Wait, sorry, to like draw a secondary weapon?
Yeah, like switch weapons.
I mean, I think we ruled that as if it's on you, like you can do it, didn't we? I mean, that's how we used to do.
Usually
like,
it's a free action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Including
Yeah.
the 5e rules, I think.
Let's keep it free action. That makes sense to me.
Okay. Yeah, she'll. I imagine her rifle actually has a strap on it, so she'll change to her pistol. Since we're gonna get close quarters, apparently.
Oh, now we're extra good friends.
Mm-hmm.
We better
Gonna
be
see
real
my-
acquainted.
Gonna see my laser pistol up real close, baby.
Oh.
All right. Well, that brings us back to the top of the round. Let me roll here. Oh, and look at that.
Ooh.
Bam.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's large!
Oh.
Oh, not intended to be large.
Oh, we were getting all
Normal.
excited about that.
Oh no,
Normal
it's
size.
higher HP than the rest of them.
God, it's college all over again.
I know. He lied about it on his profile. So this one has 1 second. Okay, ignore the model because this one, and this is gonna hit poor Jess right in the feels, has a giant goldfish bowl head that contains a floating brain.
Oh.
So you don't hear anything. You just see a stream of bubbles like bloop, 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 bloop,
Oh my god.
around this brain as he like lands on the deck next to you.
Oh,
Thinking with bubbles.
look at you, baby. You go, baby, go.
Go, baby. I almost feel bad killing you.
Almost.
Almost.
Not
And
quite.
you're up. So
Who, me?
yeah.
We're using the grid on the map, right? So if I move, it wouldn't be an AOO.
Where are you wanting to move?
Back.
Oh no, yeah.
I want
You're
to
good.
have plenty of choice. Let's just put it that way.
I want
Okay.
options.
Is that all you're doing?
Oh, I'm gonna shoot one of them.
I want
I'm
shoot
aiming for
one of
goldfish bowl.
them. Oh.
Dang.
That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
My God.
You made me feel bad, Dick. Damn it. Though
It's
I guess
official.
Meryl is in imminent danger, so we might wanna.
Meryl doesn't think she's in imminent danger. Meryl's
Is it
good.
because she's not, or because she just thinks she's not?
She thinks she's not.
Tripping balls over there. She doesn't care.
She's like,
She ate too many mushrooms. She's fine.
she's like, I got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the cosmos, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna help Space Cadet over there.
Yeah, 1 foot in the grave and one on a cosmic banana peel.
Basically.
Not the cosmic banana people. Okay. Oh, I rolled damage by mistake. Sorry. I got trigger happy. 23? I'm sorry!
Yeah, that hits.
Let's see. This one doesn't cause as much damage.
Good. I hope your damage sucks. I hope you roll a 1.
12.
Ugh! Which one were you hitting again? Was it the one in front
The
of
one next to Meryl.
Meryl? Yeah. Okay. He's down.
Ooh, we're gonna get it later, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I was woefully unprepared for this.
But we are level
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
species, so I mean, I don't blame you for going easy on us this time.
Yeah. Don't count on this next time. And it's all part of the narrative, so it kind of works.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. With
All right. Let me get my D20 out here. All right. At least the dice like me on this front. Let me roll another D12 here. Ooh, I was hoping it would be that one. So another robo hooker jumps down from the ship and is gonna land. Bite me. back here.
Oh.
And she is wearing a torn, old, bloody wedding dress.
Good for her. She had her little
And she makes this creepy crying noise as she like shuffles onto the deck, and she shuffles like she's walking down an aisle. And she shows up. So she's there, and it is to Anya.
Which one are you gonna go? I think Anya's gonna go this way. She's gonna just blob off the side.
That's how I get anywhere personally.
I mean, really.
Blob beneath. Kind of grabbing the ground really, really fast. She's gonna switch to her long or short. It's a short sword, I think. Yeah, her short sword. She's gonna hold it out and kind of like drive by / this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use her Zephyr Strike, her perk from Zephyr Strike, because one time in the next minute she can do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. She gets advantage on the roll. The 12 hit.
Yes. Meets it, beats it. Yes.
Okay. So I get to roll the d6 twice to see what the higher roll is. So 5 points of damage, and then she deals an additional d8 because of Zephyr Strike. So 11 points of damage.
Oh. Yep. Okay. Down.
She's gonna keep zooming because she
How
gets
does
an extra 30.
Tell me
okay,
how
she's
that
gonna-
looks as you destroy that one.
Like from her weird perspective, she's like her blobby form is like maybe knee height, and as she like kind of pops up into humanoid form, she's gonna make like a diagonal slash and cut the thing in half, and then just keep going. And with Zephyr Strike, she doesn't trigger opportunity attacks for the next 8 rounds as long as she's concentrating.
Damn! I was just about to say. Go ahead, move past her. She'll get you, but she won't get you.
That is the cool thing about Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
That's my action. And then bonus action, I'm going to use one of my free casts of Hunter's Mark. And she's going to point the sword at this one and say, "Run!"
I felt that.
And she's marking this one for death.
You go, girl.
And that one looks at her, and her little laser eyes glow red, and then she starts chittering her teeth even faster, and kind of this like raspy mechanical like hissing laughter kind of comes out from her little chattering teeth.
She got the space rabies.
And do this. Is that all for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Because blammo, another one comes out.
Not blam.
And that brings us to Omar.
Okay, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally disconnected my headphones, and I had to make sure. So who have we got? Fishbowl is down or gone. So we have Blamma, we have Mohawk.
We have the bride, the creepy bride.
Okay. What do I want to do? So I think Omar's going to kind of stay where he is at the top of the thing, and he's going to try to cast Vicious Mockery at Mohawk. And he's going to say, looks like it's officially over for you. Nodding at the downed body of the fishbowl. And that'll be a wisdom save on you.
Wisdom save, okay. Does a 10 save?
It is a fail. So
Oh.
that is gonna be. Sorry, I have actually, believe it or not, I've never played this class before. It's D6. Well, that didn't do much. That is 1 point of psychic damage. However, he does have disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes before the end of its next. Reaver has disadvantage on Reaver's next attack before the end of Reaver's next turn.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see. I think he's going to climb to the top of the bucket and sit on top of this barrel. So however up high above everybody that is, that's how high up he is.
When you hit him with that, he kind of clutches both sides of his head, and you hear like this weird, like, reverbing, like, almost like multiple recordings of like programming voice, like overlapping over each other, like code red does not compute, proximity warning, and like all of these like commands just like running over each other, sort of emanating from like the speakers in his head.
Ooh.
And that will bring us to Meryl.
All right. So Meryl has just kind of been standing and watching everything happen. She's kind of nodding her head a little bit like she's listening to some sort of music. So I think she is going to kind of wheel. So she's going to kind of wheel around right here. And she is going to use one of her cantrips, Starry Wisp. So she looks at the Reaver, and then she sort of looks up at the stars overhead, and she sort of reaches, she extends her hand so that she's pointing to one of the stars, and then she brings her hand down, kind of making a finger gun. And she is going to cast Starry Wisp, and I'm going to make a ranged spell attack.
Finger bang bang into your rim. Finger bang bang all over you.
How does an 11 do?
Yep.
That hits?
No. I'm
No.
sorry, it does not.
Oh, I was about to say.
Actually, and that last one shouldn't have either. I was looking at my hit points,
You have
not my
inspiration,
armor class.
Meryl.
I do have Bardic Inspiration. I could use it on that, couldn't I? Just kidding. Hold on.
No.
Yes!
Thanks, Omar.
22!
What?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You remember Omar's promise of a nice, strong drink.
She's like, I could use.
And it
A
is
nice-
motivation.
Yeah. Alright, so that is. That is 8 points of starry damage. What kind of damage is it?
Starry damage?
No, that's not. Radiant damage. There we go. Radiant damage. They
Alright.
also now are glowing. It emits dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from becoming invisible.
You do fairy fire, basically?
It's like fairy fire that hurts.
Nice.
Like a Sailor Moon character over there.
Right? She kind of makes a little sound when she does it.
What was this spell called?
Starry Wisp.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And sorry, it did
8 points. of
8
radiant
points.
damage.
Okay.
And the Reaver now sheds light. It's now glowing. It sheds light in a 10-foot radius and cannot benefit from becoming invisible.
Wow. That
I don't
is
know if it was planning to, but now it cannot.
Oh, and I didn't roll. I'm gonna roll 2d20s because I didn't roll one before your turn. So, let me roll my d4. Let me see who this is gonna get here. Okay, so Omar,
Uh-oh.
as some more space debris flies by and another blast of things, you get hit by an untended coil of rope that slams into you, unfurling and reducing your speed by half until the end of your turn.
Okay, so it's just by half?
Yeah,
Do I take damage, or is it...
no.
Okay.
You're just kind of tangled up in all of this rope that sort of went
I'm sorry, but that's just, I
careening across the deck.
don't know why, but that mental image is so funny of him just flailing his arms as he gets.
Right? The most dexterous character, probably, of the party is tangled up in rope at the top of a crane.
But I'm just picturing him like flailing his monkey arms.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And I need everyone to roll a d20 for me and tell me if you got less than 10.
Okay.
Omar got a 2.
Oh. I got an 8.
That was 17.
Okay, so Omar and Mira. Mural, okay. And Susie, what did you get?
13.
Okay, so as we're fighting, you see another giant Reaver ship sort of fly overhead, and on the deck of that, you'll notice a fleet of crew with bows and arrows target Omar and Miral. And
Girl looks up and waves.
Oh, good lord.
I bet a 6 does not hit Omar.
Nope.
And does a 12 hit Meryl?
Yes.
Okay, so you will take 3 points of piercing damage.
They're probably not within 60 feet of me, are they?
No. We'll
Okay.
say no. Probably not.
Yeah,
That would make these two giant ships flying very close to each
right.
other.
I didn't think they would be, but it was a question I had to ask.
Yeah, of course. Okay, and now it's the Reaver's turns. So this one is going to see that Meryl just took an arrow and is going to kind of cackle as her teeth are chattering, and she's gonna robo-hooker her way right over to you and attempt to hit you with her little bladed fisticuffs. And another 12, so that hits.
Ouchies.
So 1d6 plus 1 of damage. So 3 points of damage.
Okay. Oof.
And this Mr. Mohawk is going to target Anya. And going to
quiet.
Sorry.
It's okay, the music just went quiet too.
Right, the music went quiet right as I was stopping to read my stat block here. So let me go back to that. And then Mr. Mohawk is going to pull out his laser crossbow.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Fire off a bolt at you, and does... I just reskinned a regular crossbow. Don't be scared.
Still cool.
Ed's like, I want one of those.
Does a 16 hit?
That definitely hits, yes.
Okay.
Can
Is
you
that
read your, the message I sent you? Did you read the message I sent you?
I did, yes.
Okay.
So...
Wait for damage.
Sorry, that was
Okay.
Mohawk dude, right?
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh.
What is... Remind me of that again?
So basically, I cause a distraction, and you have to re-roll your d20 and use whichever roll was the lowest. And then I get to give somebody advantage on their next attack roll.
Oh, well, actually, so the first one was lower. So,
Oh no.
I assume that would mean I still hit.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Well, so
The
that's
second
advantage.
one wasn't
Do-
a 21. So, do what? Sorry.
I just said
that-
someone still gets advantage.
Yeah, somebody still does.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's see, who's next in the turn order after
After
Ed?
they go, it'll be,
Ed, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Ed.
Yeah, so Ed, you get advantage on your next attack roll.
And then the crossbow will do 1d8 plus 1 of damage. So 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And you tell me... You do you, boo.
This puts her very damaged. She is going to yell for Alex to come to her aid. She's going to yell his name. And he's going to start moving this way. She is very hurt. There's like a chunk of goo missing where the arrow, the laser hit and like probably like exploded on her gel, like the gel of her body, plasma.
Yeah, it created like a steaming plasma cloud as it raked through her.
Mm-hmm.
Sizzle, sizzle. And were you going to do anything else with Alex?
Not till if she gets hit again, we'll see.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. She is low, so he's on his way.
Okay. And was that okay with what your message? With that? Okay. So the bride is going to attempt to get a shot off on Omar. Ooh, 19.
Oh, that'll hit. I've used my reaction already.
Be another D8 plus 1. Oh, okay, well, 2 points of damage.
Alright.
And I think that was all the Reavers on the map. Yeah. Okay. So, as the Reavers make their last round, you see the bride, like, as she's doing her crying, and she gets, like, stuck in this loop where it's like, and she's, like, sort of, like, not getting past that first syllable of her cry and, like, repeating that step over and over again. And you kind of look around and you notice they're all doing that. So Mr. Mohawk is, like, reshaping his mohawk over and over again.
Oh, they're glitching.
And the one that went for Muriel is the same thing. She's glitching out a little bit. And as that happens, you start seeing the stars have stopped moving, the ships have stopped moving, everything is sort of frozen, and you're seeing it sort of pixelate and black out and change, and it fades.
Muriel's like, oh, I took.
Were we in a
long
simulation the whole time?
So a thunderous explosion shakes the ship, filling the air with bits of steel and all of that, and it starts all glitching out, and your memories sort of slowly start fitting back into place. You recall being warned that your first experience of a space simulation would be disorienting to you, just to test your ability to function under pressure. And as the sort of holographic training fades around you, you find yourself back in this arena where you entered. Get everyone back on the map again. Oh, you're all still there. Look at that. Never mind.
Woohoo!
Yay!
And we'll move you all. You're kind of here. All of a sudden, you woke up in the ring. You see instructors, different members of the school kind of watching and studying you, and into the center of the ring from the center of the fading explosion. So imagine, let me get to her character 1 second. Where is she? Ah, here we go. Did I get her onto the map? Oh gosh, she came way over here. So as the explosion fades, you see an old Hadozi scarred face wearing full military garb, missing one of her wing flaps, smelling like cigar smoke. Her uniform is covered with medals. She smells like cigar smoke. And she says, "As you can see, the Battle of Hakatha didn't go so well for Captain Dax and his crew. But her last battle makes a good testing ground for new recruits and simulation." And she steps in and she's like, New, you're not new recruits.
No, I'm the caterer.
I'm the caterer too.
Well, you were all summoned here. You're all wearing the red new cadet badges. And as you recall, sweet, very busy, overly distracted receptionist Sophie had dropped your folder and folders, picked them up, and read your assignments as cadets. So
Oh, baby.
you have all now been assigned as cadets. While I typically wouldn't allow this sort of thing, after seeing your performance in the last battle, I would say that Lunacore could use a group just like yourselves. There's been some questionable things afoot, occurrences happening, and we need a new group that is a little more battle ready than our newest cadets. Let's call it divine intervention.
Let's call it double my usual fee.
Yes, very well. As you know, being a member of the infantry grants you many, many benefits, including a living stimulus and housing stimulus. Now, I know your family is well established,
He looks very unimpressed so far.
but we can make sure that that stimulus makes it worth your while. The galaxy and the protection of Nova Luna depends on it.
Well,
Can I count on you all?
That was kind of fun.
Sure, I don't have anything else going on today.
Oh, this will be
Actually-
much longer than today.
Ani's actually a little emotional. She kind of steps forward and says, "You're actually going to let me be a cadet?"
After seeing your performance today, Anya, I would be remiss to not allow you to be a cadet.
Oh.
Takes a deep breath. You know. Thank you. Sorry.
And I know, Anya, that your parents were very decorated, and I'm sure, as much as all of us here at Nova Luna, you yourself would like to see their names cleared of any wrongdoing. I've been around a long time, and I can tell a good family when I see them, and I think this would be a great opportunity to make them proud and bring honor back to your family's name.
This is just going to jump up onto her and give her, like, start licking her face. Not Anya, the girl that.
Bosun Vespa is her name, and you'll realize that she is like the highest of the high fleet admirals. Now, please listen up as we go into training, because what I may tell you and what you will learn here in the next few weeks just might save your life. Omar, every ship needs a good cook, and certainly you must get bored with staring at the walls and rocks of Nova Luna.
Yeah, give me the paperwork. I'll talk it over with my better half.
Mrs. Merrill,
Yes.
can we encourage you to step away from your life of botany and assist the Nova Corps within their upcoming trials?
Well, I would be happy to grow plants on the ship. And I suppose if I'm needed in a kerfluffle like that, I could step in.
Oh, very good, very good. Again, as I've mentioned, this very well may be the hope that Nova Luna needs. There's rumblings afoot, and for centuries we've lived in peace, and I am concerned that peace is being challenged from an unknown force.
Lady, I hate to be rude, but if you're pinning all your hopes on the likes of us, we're in a bit of trouble.
Please trust me in my experience in these matters, when I say I know a good team when I see one. Spelljammers of your caliber, with your natural instincts, come few and far between.
Spelljammers, it feels so official.
It does?
And Ed, this perhaps might give you an outlet for all of the trouble that you find yourself in here at Novacor.
She
And
just grins. She's not going to deny it.
And to be quite honest, I could use you out of my hair for a stint.
when you have that problem student, so you give them things to do, they feel important, but it's just getting them away from you.
Ed takes that as a compliment and like grins and bows gracefully.
That's why the technique works.
Well, now that I have all of your agreement, I'll have Sophie correct the mess of paperwork that she created. Keep the red badges, as you all are cadets now, and you'll need them to access all the important parts of your ship. I know many of you are familiar with the layout here of Nova Luna, but as per all new recruits, we must complete the orientation tasks at hand. And she hands you all a slip of paper that has a series of tasks that will get you oriented with the different areas of Novacor. And I'm going to drop it in chat here for you guys.
Ooh.
I wish I had, I should have thought better and done, a cute, make it look like a digital printout or something. But...
Oh, that is fine.
This is the orientation task list.
Ooh.
And with it, each of you also receives a warning update, because security on Nova Luna has been tightened. One, with the inaugural celebration, and lots of higher ups and political powers around Nova Luna. Their children are enrolling, but also because there's been some questionable activities occurring. So you also receive this warning with the list of tasks.
Interesting.
I know it seems a bit extreme. I told them to rethink the use of the word disintegration, but you know, fear is a great way of encouraging attention to detail.
True.
And encouraging compliance, she'll say. Well, with that being said, this old Hidozi needs to go rest her war-ridden bones. Alex,
Go have a little Hidozi.
she's gonna
Do a little
Hidozi
Hidozi
off. Yeah, totally. She's gonna Hidozi do right on out of here. And she looks at Alex. Alex, who's a good boy? And lets him lick her on the face a couple more times.
Oh.
You know where my office is. Please find your bunks and get comfortable, and I'm sure I'll be seeing as you progress through your training here at Nova Court. And finally, thank you all again. I feel a bit safer knowing that we have a team like you holding up the new mantle of Nova Corps. And let me go back here as we're winding down the game. Make sure I had some other stuff to read to you here. Oh, 1 second. Let me find it in my notes. Okay. So now you will have learned that, I've already said some of Nova Luna's backstory. For over 10,000 cycles, Nova Luna stood as the heart of civilization, an immense planet-scale space station built around a primordial asteroid, drifting at the crossroads of the known universe. It was more than a marvel of engineering, it was a sanctuary of peace. Species from every corner of the cosmos gathered there, exchanging knowledge, culture, and technology. Ancient rivalries were laid to rest within its halls, and discoveries made at Nova Luna propelled the universe into a golden age of cooperation. Nova Luna is governed not by a single race, but by a concord of many, is what they're called. Bound by oaths that forbade domination, enslavement, and the hoarding of power for millennia. That balance has held.
Ooh. Exciting.
This is so cool.
Yes.
And you kind of hear her mumble something as she wanders off about gods pray that this isn't the beginning of the prophecy.
Oh, that's always heartening.
Yeah.
And then she sort of wanders off. And that's where we will leave it tonight.
Woo!
And we'll work on your orientation tasks. How did I do?
Great.
That was so good.
I think Omar's going to
So
look
much
around
fun.
at the rest of everybody and goes, I was always taught to think before I act, but when I meet Sophie again and smack the shit out of her, believe me, I thought about it.
Thinking before you act's overrated.
True.
That's it.
Um,
I should have thought
I think you did
before I did
great.
that.
I had a blast. I thought it was great.
Really?
So much
Oh,
fun. So much fun.
Yay, because I have kind of the first 4 levels for you guys planned out.
Ooh.
And that's when this shit will kind of hit the fan after that. So this is all kind of our intro. So
Ooh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
This is
getting
so
your
much fun.
Spelljammer pants on.
We can
I
switch
just learned that I
around.
love D&D in space. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye.